Ladies and gentlemen, it's Endgame.
That is
Today,
a pretty background.
it is. No, like legitimately, I really like that palette.
It's too bad we can't see it anymore.
Yeah. I hate this stage. It's
Why?
long
Because it's
and
too pretty
tedious.
for you.
Huh?
What happened to the? What happened to the what's it called? Like the cityscape or mountains or whatever that was.
It died.
Hmm.
Huh. So yeah, the problem I
The
have with this stage is so
infinite
it's
horizon has disappeared. It is no longer infinite.
huh. But it's divided into 3 sections, each with a 5-minute time limit, and you know those levels that really overstay their welcome.
At least this one has really good music.
It does. Oh,
Pause.
pausing won't save you. Tell that to pass me. Or pass it on to past me. Pausing won't save you.
This level has some pretty great music.
Yeah. Also, big shortcut here. You see, the magical thing about Knuckles, as Knuckles can do wonderful things. And I mess it up.
Uh,
But,
You
because
you did mess it up.
I mess it up because it's, midnight. And we've just recorded 5 parts of other stuff. We record a
Five
lot.
parts already?
Huh? Yeah,
It's
this is
been
the...
5 parts already.
Yeah, or no, this is the 7th part actually, because we did all the Mega Man
Oh,
2 stuff, and then we're doing this again. But yeah, Knuckles can glide and climb walls, like in every game. I'm sure if you've been watching, you've noticed that.
like no echidna ever.
He uses his rock-hard fist nipples that he doesn't have.
Yeah,
Nipples to
but
enchilada. Nipplelessence forever.
but you know what the wonderful thing about tigers is?
What?
Is that tigers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubber, and their bottoms are made out of springs.
Do you have any facts about tigers?
They're bouncy, trouncy. Uh, they're
Marketing!
they're what?
Marketing. They're
I was
marketable.
gonna say flouncy and pouncy.
Oh.
They're fun. But you know what the most wonderful thing about tigers is?
What?
He's the only one.
Oh. So he's near extinction.
And having an existential crisis, yes.
Oh. Did you ever see that thing where it was like where all the Winnie the Pooh characters were like various mental disorders?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but the one I can recall is the one where they're all one of the 7 deadly sins,
Oh, I could see that too. Yeah.
which I think is both more accurate and less, you know,
Yeah.
ad.
I don't know.
Just
My
head stop into the spike.
my personal favorite fan theory is the one where Batman is just a guy locked up in an asylum, and all the various villains are just various things caused by his insanity. Particularly with the Joker being Dr.
That's
Joe
really
Kara.
good camera work right there. Oh, it apparently was, actually. Never mind. And there's another jump cut.
Yeah, and a Wilhelm scream, because I
Yeah.
haven't used that enough.
What was it I was saying last episode?
That I don't use it enough, and I should really use it more.
Something more along the lines of exactly not that.
So you love it.
No.
So what you're saying is my editing is the best.
No.
So are you saying that you would like for me to edit more often?
Edit? Yes. Edit like that? No.
So would you prefer if I had left all the deaths in?
I mean, maybe.
This game was another... Ooh, I just hit the mic. This game was another case of me recording at about 2 in the morning. So I wasn't playing
Oh,
at the
purple.
top of my game. Huh?
The purple thing, it fell nearly on your face.
Yeah, but I dodged it because I'm a pro.
I think that this game playthrough has already established that you're not.
Shh. I'm better than you at it.
I've never played it. You don't know how good I am.
I'm assuming you're pretty awful.
I mean, you don't know that.
Well, why don't you download an emulator and play it?
If I have, like, no space on my computer.
Um, then, I don't know, find a way. Use a browser-based emulator, even though those typically aren't very good.
That's why.
You don't have to be like me and record from actual hardware every time. I mean, granted, I know how beautiful this composite video image coming from my Japanese Game Boy player is, but still. Oh yeah, should I explain why I have a Japanese Game Boy player and not an American Game Boy player?
Sure. I think that discussion was on the corrupted file.
Yeah. So the thing about the Game Boy player is that you need a startup disc to use it. And for those of you who are wondering what the Game Boy player is, it's an add-on for the GameCube that lets you play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. And it's not emulation either. It's actual hardware that, attaches to it. It's really cool. But you need a startup disc. And finding ones in the US with the startup disc are they're like 70, 80 bucks. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. However, I found a Japanese store that I like to go to on eBay, Yamatoku Classic, selling one. And like all of their auctions, it started at a penny. And so I got a Japanese Game Boy player, the nice silver one, with the startup disc for only 10 bucks. And while the GameCube's region locked, I didn't have any problem running it because I just used I have a freeloader disc which lets you play import games, so that made it pretty easy to use, and that's what I used to play this and my Japanese copy of... Huh?
I said, look, it's Rainio.
Ooh, it is.
You know, the fourth angel, maybe fifth?
Yeah. As I was going to say, in my one actual Japanese GameCube game, which is the Japanese Sonic Gems collection, which contains ports of all 3 Streets of Rage games, which is the only reason I got it, because Streets of Rage 3 is a fairly rare game. But anyways, what you going to say?
I said that it was Rainio, the fourth or fifth. Maybe sixth angel? I don't remember which number he is.
I want to say it was the 4th. Ooh, that's another Japanese import game I should get. Genesis Evangelion for the N64.
Which one? The fighting gamey one or the dating simulator one?
The dating sim one was for the Saturn, I think.
Oh. We should play both.
Well, they're only in Japanese, and I can't read Japanese. I want to get the fighting game one. That one actually looks really cool. What were you going to say?
We've been referencing Evangelion a lot in Sonic games, haven't we?
Yeah.
Good. Like, comment, subscribe if you like Evangelion references.
Fuck you. Get out of my commentary. No, don't actually leave. It's boring if I do this alone. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't actually think it's boring when I do this alone.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you do think it's boring and want to hear more of me.
Like, comment, subscribe if you think Allie's a whore.
Hey now.
I'm sorry, man.
That's personal information there.
Oh. Hey, big spender. Well, tell me, do you want to have fun? Don't
even.
Do you want to have laughs?
Shush. Don't.
Good times?
Just stop.
Hey, I could be referencing worse Broadway tunes. Did you ever hear of the musical Urinetown?
I don't want to.
I'm going to explain it anyways. It's
No,
a
you're
musical
not.
about a dystopian society where you have to pay a tax to take a piss. And all the people who try to avoid the tax get arrested.
It's really a natural at moonwalking.
Yeah.
And you're really good at running into the sides of platforms.
I am.
You know, the smallest part of its hitbox.
Yes, I know.
And how did you not just get chopped a bit?
I used the magic of the Chaos Emeralds.
Don't you not have any of those?
Shh. I used the power of the Master Emerald, which Knuckles always conveniently keeps tucked up his ass.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's colorful.
This is another level that I absolutely love the music for. All around, this has a fantastic soundtrack.
Wait, I know what this reminds me of.
Oh?
You know the movie Monsters vs. Aliens?
Yes, though I haven't seen that in years.
You know the part where the cockroach doctor guy, that I can't remember his name, has to crack the lock on the spaceship, and it's Dance Dance Revolution?
Keep in mind, I
That
haven't seen
chamber
Monsters.
looks just like this background.
I can see it from our American. Keep in mind, I haven't seen Monsters vs. Aliens since it was actually in theaters.
It's a good movie.
I remember enjoying it. I just never picked it up on Blu-ray or anything.
You know, he got his doctorate in dance.
And dance.
In dance.
I'm reminded of that Futurama episode where it's all anime style, and they encounter the alien race that communicates by dancing. And they end up insulting it and destroying a giant mineral that it considered its god. You really need to watch more Futurama.
I don't really have... I was gonna say time, but then I realized that was a lie. And then I was gonna say interest, but that sounded mean, so...
But I thought you loved me.
I mean... just not your taste in media.
Do you not like Sonic Hedgehog?
It's alright.
I mean, do you not like Nipples, the nippleless enchilada? Okay, so this boss we're coming up to has its own unique boss theme, and I love it. I'm going to say this now. If you haven't done so yet, pause the video and look up some of the Sonic Advance soundtrack. Particularly this theme, the theme that just played, the one for Ice Mountain Zone, and the
Engman
one
must
for
be getting a
X
hell
Zone.
of a head rush right now.
Oh, Knuckles will never catch me now when I use my giant amusement park ride. What was that one
This
Sonic?
is a pretty good boss theme.
Yeah. What was that one Sonic Boom episode you showed me where Eggman's Fortress has a roller coaster?
Oh.
And that's like the guy.
Was
comes
that
and
the
does it.
home redecorating one?
Yeah, it's one. It's one in a couple that you showed me that I really liked.
That's a good cartoon. It's kind of hit or miss, but when it hits, it hits really well.
Yeah. It's a shame that the games it's based off of suck complete ass.
Yeah. And I really don't mind the redesign. I kind of like them.
I do too. Sonic's been redesigned before. No.
I like his neckerchief.
I just wish the games were of quality still.
Yeah.
And Sonic Team's games have gone down as well. Sonic Lost World fucking sucked. I'm sorry. I pre-ordered that game, and then I returned it. And that's the only game I've ever done that for.
That's good music.
This is just a remix of the Sonic 1 boss theme.
It's still pretty good.
Oh, it's a wonderful theme.
So, I have to wonder about Eggman's thought process with that weapon.
No, well, you know what?
I mean, you're fighting a weird, super-powered echidna. You can't just come in like a wrecking ball.
What makes the idea even stupider is that boss and this boss are just the first bosses from Sonic 1 and 2 respectively. It's like Eggman's like, oh shit, he's broken through my fortress. Back to the garage real quick.
And his vehicles have really bad axles.
Yeah.
The wheels just keep falling off.
At least he has good insurance.
Hopefully.
The Eggman insurance
His
plan.
insurance people must really hate him.
No, because he made them. They're just robots.
Oh.
It's all one big fraud.
And that's his money, and it doesn't do him any good.
Oh. Don't tell him that. So, you know how I mentioned I was filming this at like 2 in the morning when I recorded this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready for lots and lots of death.
You're really good at getting punched in the face by a giant robot fist.
Yeah. I die quite a lot. Yeah.
What are you?
I was humping the
What were you doing to that pole?
He was humping the checkpoint. I think by that point I was extremely just tired, and I wanted to get over with it.
Get it over with.
Yeah. Get the game over with.
Get over with it.
Yes.
Get over with it. Really. Get over with it.
Get it over with. Fight me.
Come at me, Scrub Lord. I'm ripped.
I have Game Genie.
I don't.
I'm going to use my infinite lives code. You keep killing me, but I keep coming back.
And I'll use my unplug the console cheat.
Damn it. Foiled again. Nipples got through final. Hey, Knuckles got through his finals. Let's give him a round of applause.
Now he gets to be burned up in the atmosphere.
Well, that's what he majored in.
Isn't that what we all want after finals?
He majored in burning up in the atmosphere.
If he landed on the plane like that, it's gotta be terrible for your knees.
Oh, at least it's not like Shadow the Hedgehog at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, where he literally gets tossed back first into the atmosphere.
Ouch.
And that took so long for him to fall that you didn't find out what happened to him until the next game.
Thank you for playing.
Yay! This is another theme I love.
Created by Sonic Team.
Sonic Team. They've only made Sonic games and Nights into Dreams. Which, by the way, play Nights into Dreams. Underrated
If only I could
game.
remember the jokes I made last time I watched these credits, because they were better than anything I could come up with now.
Takahiro Hamano. Someday I'm going to find a way to unfuck up those original recordings. And it's going to be at like some random point 5 years from now, and I'm just going to post them.
Developed by Dimps.
Dimps, who made the rest of the Sonic Advance games and the Sonic Rush games, which were good. I mean, Sonic Advance 2 not so much, but they made Sonic 4, and Sonic 4 wasn't great, but it was okay for what it was.
Good job, Hironobu Inanaki and the other sound guys that went by too fast for me to read your name.
Special thanks to Sakamoto.
Good job, Wave Master.
Wave goodbye to Wave Master.
Good job, Tatsuyuki Maeda and Yutaka Minobe.
Good job, Boss from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good job, Misato Nakamura.
Good job, Toshiba Emi.Ltd.
Limited?
Limited. No, .ltd. Get it right, Scrublord.
It's limited.
Publicity. These people. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They did a good job and probably are not watching this video.
Probably not. Some of them are probably dead.
That's kind of morbid, but okay. Rich Briggs.
Sega of Europe.
Yes. Director
of PD.
I read that as
Police
director
department?
of Poe.
The police director?
The police director.
The director of PD. What else would that stand for?
I don't know. For some reason,
Post-development? It was probably post-development.
For some reason, the first thing that came to mind was dog food, and not just
Sega.
presented by Sega, a Sega company.
Like all the Chaos Emeralds.
Fuck you, no. Like, comment, subscribe if you like me saying "fuck you, no."